This big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. So here we go. Should be a good one. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? He threw a punch and just got countered. A perfect counter shot. He misses with that jab. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Swing and a miss with that jab. The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The jab doesn't quite connect. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Hector Camacho. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner.
Just stay focused.
There's the bell for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
You want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the ropes because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. His stamina is off the charts. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Still fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The Mexican Monster's in trouble. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do different? And there's the bell for round three. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Well done with that counter shot. He misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. It's bombs away. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Beautiful counter punch. Oh, that punch. Nice counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two were made for each other. The counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. So much firepower here. Ooh, Camacho is in trouble. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close.
And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice exchange here from both men. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe.
Time for the 5th round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. to land the left hook, but it was blocked. The straight right just misses. Camacho in serious trouble right now. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Nice slip to avoid the jab. They exchange punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho and a round that seemed like an eternity. There's the bell to start round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Oh, watch out. Camacho might be ready to go. How is this fight still continuing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. Good counter punching. How about that time counter shot? He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. David Benavidez in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on. Here comes round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
That counter punch caught him clean. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.